Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your guide, Auset. I am so excited that you have taken the time to join me today. Hail to the primal light, hail to the true light. Hail to the light throughout the ages. Hail to the transparent light. Hail, 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 hail to the light without beginning nor end. Hail to our primal light self, Aten Ra. Hail, hail, hail to our primal light self, self-manifest. Hail to our primal light self, the unmanifest. Hail, hail, hail to our void self manifest. Hail, 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 hail to our void self, the void baby self, unmanifest. Hail, 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 hail to our one true, pure, unified, void self, the void, unmanifest. Welcome and thank you for joining me today. I am your guide, Auset. I am so excited that you took the time to click this video. Thank you very much for your presence. Today, I will be demonstrating a call and response with the vibration Ah-so-hum. Ah-so-hum is the vibration of a primal light self, the unmanifest. So in all of ourselves, they do not have names. They have the dualities, they have names, but the non-duality are nameless. They have vibration. The void selves, they are stillness. So they do not have a name. The primal light selves, the non-duality, they are vibrations. And so our self, the unmanifest, is a vibration, Ah-so-hum. And when we make this vibration, is that we want to bring our vibration up to that level. When we enter into stillness, we want to bring our vibration to the void self. So today, we will be practicing the Ah-so-hum. And we will be doing a call and response. So when you hear the call, that you have to respond. It will be interactive. So it's not just something that you will just listen to. It will be interactive. Alright, I will demonstrate. You want to sit in this position. It is called the void self, your self-heart position that you want to sit in, connecting to your void self, your self-heart. You are going to make, this is the hand formation, that your thumbs are joined together like so, and your palms are open. Now your right hand is resting on top of your left hand, kind of like making a cross with your hands. And you can see that triangular space between. You're going to put it over your chest, in the center of your chest. The self, the soul, dwells in the void. The self and the void is indivisible. And this is the reason why the self is always traveling within the void. And the void is unmanifested. It's the unmanifest self. And it's always working within the self soul to solve any problems within you or any problems in the world. This is why everyone is equipped with it. And so within this individual self, it's always working within making balance for you. It's always your self soul that is always making balance for you. But who are you giving the credit to? You're giving the credit to some deities and some God. And you are ignoring your self soul. So when you're doing this meditation, this is what you're doing. You're connecting to yourself, your soul self. The self that you came into this duality world with, this is the only thing that belongs to you. That's self. And when you're leaving out of here, you have to leave only with it. Can I get attached to anything else in this dream? And so just remember this. So once your hand is in this formation, you're going to put it in the chest right here. And that triangular space is going to go over that space in there. So you're going to use your imagination and bring your head down. Bow your head. And then you're going to pull the mind out of the head and bring it down into that void space. And this is how you're going to hold it in there for the void to purify it when you're doing this meditation. So this is what you will be doing for this meditation. So let's bow our heads and connect to the void self, connect to your soul self. You are a fragmented self as a spirit self animating this body. And now you're going to connect to your real self. That is the soul self that you came into this dream with. It's the only thing that you are responsible for. This self of yours that you need to make union with and connect with yourself. Don't connect to anything in the dream. It's all an illusion. Now let's bow our heads, connect with ourselves. Now imagine your mind coming out of your head and going into the void self. So that the void self can purify your mind. your hand formation, because this reminds you what you need to do and reminds you that you have to bring your mind down into the void. I bow to you in love, in light.